So I couldn't resist making part 3 as a conclusion of the USCAD monthly analysis right down to the 1 minute chart. You've got I forgot to mention, you've got the big round number above us here too. Not that that's got as much significance as the levels I've drawn in here. Notice what stopped this is the weekly high of the 8th of March. So there are these massively significant levels. You know, that's a month ago. But if you didn't have that there, how would you know A, what to target, and B, what might stop the price movement? Hourly 8 EMA got slapped as well, but look how it's used that level. I mean, that is why I am in love with this stuff so much. And here's that little kiss off the M30 I said. If we'd have targeted the M30 or got greedy and started to think, oh, you know, stops will be behind there and this, that and the other. Nope, they take it up just short. No idea why that happens, but it happens so regularly, it's unbelievable. Then you get a load of drawdown if you've been in a long trade, and then it just slices through it like a knife through butter. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So when you are on these second tests as well, you can actually, and I do this regularly, you can actually target the overshoot a little bit then. So, you know, sometimes it's the third test, sometimes it's the second test. I expect somewhere else on the charts this has been tested and done its stuff. Now this ascending trend line here needs adjusting as I go along, because now we've got a high that's been broken by this higher low here. So this is true, in my opinion, true support, which has forced the price past here. This is no different than the candles. That would be what, a 15-minute candle, and then another 15-minute candle to break through it probably. That's again, it's how I see candles from the shorter time frames to the larger ones, and from the larger ones to the shorter ones. You know, candlestick analysis. I've been doing this now for 15 years or more, and I've been studying the behaviour of candlesticks to this level, micro pip level. So that's it, guys. It's done its reversal. This is fantastic for you know, for all sorts of things. The different signals it gives us on the on every time frame. Look at that now. I mean, it's busted through. That's the pullback. It's busted through that, but that doesn't mean I want to go long now. If this had been just after the crossover, yeah, something like this scenario here, it pops through. So rather than trying to trade it at this level here, do it when it's just crossed over. There's the burst, there's the pullback. When you get the break of the high of the burst, if you like, it's some name I've just made up, that's when you want to be getting in. Not all over here. Although these can be traded, but that's where the candlestick analysis comes into it. So there you go, part 3, guys. It's done exactly, you know, remember this is a brand new chart. I haven't looked at USCAD for weeks and weeks, never done a long-term analysis on it. The whole point of this was to show you how I approach charts after a few hours away from them. I'm looking for a trade in the afternoon stroke evening. This was an end of day trade. This happens so you know, regularly when the American session ends, and they decide to, you know, they pushed and pushed and pushed this price down. It's massive moves down, and then you can start to look for divergence to get you into potential trades. So you look for the divergence, you draw your support and resistance levels in order to map out your potential trades, and then you just wait for the breaks the candlestick reversals. Notice nowhere down here have you got a valid candlestick reversal. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. No break and close above. Not once. And then finally it starts to look good here. But even there, high, low, lower, high, lower, low. You've got a break and close above that. It tested it. Couldn't close above the high of that red candle I'm talking about. Finally, when it does, price just takes off. And here it goes. It looks like it might be aiming for... This can't be drawn again, another little tip, unless this is lower. This might be lower. Let's have a look. I was going to say, you can't use this as a valid level of resistance to draw that line because this is lower, it hasn't been broken. But if the line chart has gone lower, which it hasn't, that touched that 139.50, so I still couldn't treat that as a valid level of a descending trend line for here, but it was valid from way back, if memory serves me. So we could but what I'm trying to say is we can't target that level there assuming it's a valid trend line, because it doesn't break the low there. Okay, that's part 3. Thanks for watching, and that's how I get my end of day trades. So if you happen to be in a different time zone than me, whatever time this is GMT, we're 19, 18, 20 past 7, you can still get perfectly good retracement trades on the day's moves. And it's going to go, looks like it's going to go and hit that level there, and we've got the H1 above. There it is there. Yeah, that's the reversal, and there's my dog telling me it needs some attention. So thank you for watching. Candlestick analysis to the nth degree. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening.